Bill Clinton was the first time that I ever felt, my gosh, we are unpegging from the truth. We're unpegging from honor. Well, now we've unpegged from honor because there wasn't a lot of honor in the way Barack Obama handled the situations. He lied. He changed his stories over and over again. But again, we learned in the 90s the truth doesn't matter. To about 50 million people, the truth doesn't matter. We learned last night that the Constitution doesn't matter. To about 50 million people. Maybe, you know what? I'll give you both the truth and the Constitution doesn't matter to probably 20 to 30 million Americans that voted last night. They don't care. They don't care. The others, I think, are just duped. They either don't know the Constitution or they're just like, oh, no, it's just a lie, and that's not really who he is. And a lot of them are probably just optimists that, okay, so he's the most liberal guy, but he's not anymore. He's changed some way or another. I'm hoping for change. I don't want to feel like I felt last night, but I also would have felt kind of crappy today if John McCain would have won. And here's why I say that. Because John McCain wasn't the guy. John McCain wasn't the Republican. Everybody said to me, you know who you're going to vote for. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Part of me really wanted Barack Obama to win if it was any other time period in our nation's history. I would have pulled the lever for Barack Obama if it was any other time period in our nation's history. But you had the Supreme Court. You have an economic crisis. You have world war on the brink. You have possible global control of every country. The odds were just too big. But the reason why I say at any other time, you'll survive this. Any other time, the odds are stacking up not necessarily in our favor of survival because of the crushing debt that's coming our way. Remember, in the next 8 years, this is the president, like it or not. He's got to deal with Social Security. He's got to deal with it. There's no way out here. That's just the way it is. Everybody's delayed. Well, there's no more delaying. It's coming. The next 8 years, that must be dealt with. Hard choices. So what are those choices going to be? Well, let's not take Karl Rove's advice. Let's not go down that road of let's wait and see what he does and respond to that. That's not who we are. Again, you lose when you're playing defense. You play offense. I don't really care. I don't care what Obama does. I don't care what the Democrats do. I want to know who we are. Who are we? What do Republicans, what do conservatives actually believe in? Right now, nothing. Right now, absolutely nothing. And that's why we lost. It wasn't Sarah Palin. Sarah Palin actually believed in something. It wasn't Sarah Palin. Sarah Palin gave a lot of Americans hope. Sarah Palin gave a lot of Americans hope, and then those Americans started looking at her and going, well, wait a minute, hang on just a second. I mean, Katie Couric did, what was it, a 2-hour interview? And then took it and edited it down into 6 minutes. And boy, she looked bad in those 6 minutes. Out of the 2 hours, Sarah Palin gave people hope until John McCain and his handlers got into her head. And don't say that. Whatever you do, don't do that. No, you got to say this. No, you got to say this. How do you look comfortable? How do you look comfortable in any situation when not only that your family is under attack, everybody's playing the gotcha game, but then you're out there having to defend policies you don't agree with. And you know you have enemies inside of your own camp that are handling you, and they're taking you because they've got to. You don't look comfortable, gang. That's why she looked the way she looked. That's why she had the answers that she had. We are disconnected from our values. So we've got to know what our values are. And that's what we're going to do today. What do we stand for? Who are we? If I'm going to lose, I'm going to lose. You know what? Bill Cosby said something. And this changed my life. He said this before the Cosby Show went on the air. And this talk show is the first one that I really did this with. Before the Cosby Show went on, you got to remember who Bill Cosby was. He was a comedian. He did Fat Albert and everything else. But he also was playing, that white guy. And, hey, look at me. I'm that white guy. I'm black, but look, I'm just like a white guy. Bill Cosby was a mediocre talent. I mean, he was good. Everybody liked him and everything, but he was never a star. Well, when he built the Cosby Show, he built it. And he said, you know what? I've done it everybody else's way my whole time. And this time, I'm going to fail. If I fail, I'm going to fail on a machine that I built. That's just the way it is. And he built the Cosby Show the way he wanted. And he stood for what he believed in. He was the character that he really believed that he was. And it was a wild success. So let's build the machine. If we're going to fail, let's fail with the machine that we believe in. Let's fail fighting for something that we all say, yeah, that's who we are. Let's reconnect ourselves with our families, with our values. Let's be unafraid. Let's stand up for the founding fathers. Oh, they were racist. No, they weren't. No, they weren't. They were good, decent men. Stop taking them out of context of time. Look what they said. Look what they accomplished. Look what they built. When you understand what they built, you will understand how bright our future really is. Because I believe in Americans, I believe in America. I don't believe in America because of the flag. I don't believe in America because of all of the imagery. I don't believe in it because of the armed forces. I don't believe in it because of all the big statues we have. I don't believe in it because of the president, no matter who it is. I believe in America because I believe in my neighbors. Well, not all of my neighbors, but most of my neighbors. I believe in the people. I believe in the entrepreneur. I believe in the guy who gets up every morning and says, damn it, I'm close. I know it. I can make it. I believe in those people much more than I do my country. I believe in those people because those people are my country. And the Constitution is a roadblock to government. It is not a set of promises of what we'll do for you. It is a roadblock. It is something that says this is what we will not do to you. We will keep you free. We will keep you safe. We will stay out of your way. You do it. Our founding fathers didn't know if this experiment would work. They didn't know if they should even fight for it until they started talking to the Americans on the street. And when they started talking to the Americans on the street and the Americans said, I'll do the tough thing. This is going to hurt my business, but I'm going to do it because it's the right thing. That's when they looked at each other. That's when Ben Franklin said, we can do it. We can do it because the people, they didn't believe in the American experiment. They believed in the people. That was the engine behind the American experiment. So today, pity party, go find it someplace else. Today, if you want to be here, who the hell are we and what is it that we believe in?